See?
Hawks!
See?
Hawks!
I thought that was appropriate since we're getting pretty close to football season on this episode of Fly, Gear, and Beers. So today we are highlighting a cider, and I actually picked this cider up because I kind of was in love with the label. It's great. It's got, a Yeti Bigfoot on the label. It's a semi-sweet sparkling cider, and I have to tell you, this is not my first time trying this. I had one last weekend. It was like, wow, this is probably one of the better ciders that I've ever had. I mean, it is tasty. And if you look at the label, it even has kind of a gauge on how dry it is. You can kind of see that level there, how, smooth it is. I just spilled it. From smooth to sharp to still and sparkling, it's right in between. But it's just a great cider, and it really does taste good. Not too sweet, great flavor, about a 5.5% alcohol by volume. I mean, it is just a really refreshing late summer drink. So today we are featuring this hard cider from Schilling, made in the Pacific Northwest from our local apples. Gotta love that. Cheers. If you're not a Hawks fan, I'm sorry, but I am. And today, now this really, I guess it kind of correlates to fly fishing. I mean, it does. But this is something that, again, my wife, who should open up her own business and gift giving because she finds some just incredible stuff, happened to be on Etsy. And what's the name of the person?
Rue Pottery, R-O-O.
Rue Pottery. So Rue Pottery does these amazing pottery trout. Now they do a bunch of other fish, but what resonated with me were these trout. So I wanted to highlight, again, another family-owned company, and in Rue Pottery on Etsy, and I'll leave a link down in the description in case you want to pick up one of these yourself. But if you've got a feature, like you can kind of see over my shoulder, we have kind of a creek bed feature, and we put 3 of these awesome pottery trout in our little backyard. And we've had them now for over a year. We bring them in during the harshest of winter. I think we might have left them out one winter, but they are standing up to the test of time. They're super cool. And if you want just something a little fishing accented, right, which I think most of your significant others can probably get behind because they are works of art, it just kind of glams up your backyard or whatever you're trying to do in whatever feature that you have in your yard. So check out the link down below for Rue Pottery and these amazing hand-built fish. You're gonna love it. All right, well, that does it for this episode of Fly, Gear, and Beers. I appreciate you joining me, and thanks for your patience again. I wanted to try something a little different, and that's why I highlighted a cider instead of a beer. But we'll get back to the IPAs again on our next episode. So thanks for tuning in, and hey, if you live in Seattle, happen to be a Seahawk fan, and you're looking for a little urban fly fishing, check out this video right here. There's a guide that guides in a lot of these fisheries in Seattle. Great river, amazing place, and I promise he'll tell you the name of the river if you hire him. All right, everybody, till the next time, fish on.